Hello, friends. Happy Black Friday. It is Friday, November 29th, and I'm Nancy Thompson, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here from Skinny Atlas, New York, and I welcome you to my channel. So if you're joining in, come say hello to me. Let me know you're here. If you're on the replay, I still love to know if you watch the replay. So I hope you're going to find this a fun video, a festive card, to help you with giving some gift cards to people that may be on your holiday wish list, your holiday list, okay, shopping list. So if you love to give out like Starbucks cards, you know, for just little treats for people, this is like a perfect card because we are going to use the, let me think here, the More Than Autumn bundle. It's the first time I'm using it, and it is fun. The cute little things that you can make for the holiday season, lattes or cocoa. I'm a little late for the apple pie, but anyways, the pumpkin spice. But it's still pumpkin spice season, but maybe you might be into the peppermint nowadays. And I forgot to grab a block, so I need a block for some stamps. I totally forgot to mount up my stamps for the inside of this card, and I can't remember what I use. So let's see here. Hi Shirley, welcome. You're not out doing Black Friday shopping? I think that's what a lot of people do. I can't be bothered. It's crazy out there. Very busy. I had to run to Auburn really quick for something, but and of course I went downtown to our local store, and that was the store wasn't bad. It was finding a parking spot in the store because all the Dickens people are enjoying parking in the grocery store parking lot. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got my stamps out and ready. And let's see here. Let's just mount these up. I gotta think, how do I want these to be? I'm trying to mount them into one stamp here. Okay, I think that looks okay. Yeah. All right, let's get started. Yes, happy Friday, Carol. All right, so let's get to my desktop here. I think, let me just look at, so I've got two cards for you today. Two different ideas using this, this bundle that we have. There's nothing I need to stay in the lines. I know, you might better go shopping online, right? Okay, so let's get going here to my desktop. Okay, so I just want to share with you again what I shared on Wednesday. This was this card shared by my team member Sherry, and I just loved it. It had a little spot for another gift card holder, but you don't have to do that. So here's what these are the cards that we use using the Sentimental Christmas paper. So if you missed that, you can go back on Wednesday's edition. So if you need a really quick but fun card, these are fabulous. I think they go together really easily, and it's a great way to use up your paper. So let's see, that was my duplicate, so here's the other one. So these are really fun. If you missed that video, go back and check Wednesday's video. All right, so the mini catalog is going to be coming to an end here. Let's see, when is the first? I gotta look. I don't even know what the dates are anymore. December 3rd, Tuesday, December 3rd. This will, the last chance list will be out, and there may be some things that are discounted and there may be other things that are not, but there will be a special column in my online store for last chance, so you can see everything right there. So go check that out. So they are combining the last chance and the clearance rack all as one. So there'll be no more clearance rack. It'll all be in the last chance list, and it will always be updated every couple of months, whether there's new stuff or maybe they discount stuff a little further. I don't know. So it's totally new. So we'll have to check it out. So this is the mini September through December mini catalog, and I think it goes through January 7th technically, unless something sells out. But here on page 49 of this is this bundle that we're using today. So lots of fun things that you can create, scrapbooking pages, maybe some wall art, all kinds of fun things for people. And we're also using the Take a Bow designer paper. Yeah, where is that? I don't think it's this far. But anyways, here it is right here, okay? And I haven't made any bows yet with this, but there's a die cut in this bundle. So this is the first time they've had designer paper and a die set as a bundle. And these are really easy to make. I've made them in the past without the dies, but you can, I'm gonna have to do that, all right? Is make some bows here. So you can really step up your packaging really good. Okay, and then, so let's look at that paper right here. So here is it. There's 4 double-sided designs, and you're going to get 8 of each one, which I love. It really makes your paper go a long ways, and really fun Christmassy designs. This also pairs well with the deer sweet as well, which I love. And even some of the ephemera too, it pairs well with the ephemera. Yeah, where's the deer stuff? Right here, the reindeer days. So that it pairs really well with this as well, because I love to fussy cut these out. And next week, I've got a really simple one-sheet wonder for you guys to use using this paper right here. And then we're going to be on to new stuff, new celebration, new spring mini. So yeah. So good things are coming. So I hope you come join me and see what kind of fun things we create with things out of here. And if you're anxious, now's the time to grab the starter kit, and you can pre-order anything out of these catalogs right now, and also start earning celebration items as well. So if you aren't working with a demonstrator, I would love to have you join my team. Whether you're nearby or long distance, you can still be part of my team, okay? And join my community. Okay, Carol says she's been loving the bow die, making such fun cards or gift tags with them to match. Yeah, good idea. I've got to do that. So maybe this weekend I'll make some of those bows. So anyways, really cool fun things, and new online exclusives also start in January. Amazing stuff. And also on December 3rd, there's going to be 3 designer papers that get, they reconfigured them with new colors and everything from the past. And so those will be available as well. And we can't, well, I don't think we could pre-order them. They'll be available on December 3rd. So check them out also. Okay, so let's look at our first card, okay? So here it is. We're going to create a really fun little spot to put our gift card in there, and I forgot to punch out something for that. Let me see if I can reach that punch. Hang on. And some paper. Okay, we got some paper. Whew. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and I almost forgot. This is for the next card. We'll talk about it then. So really simple and easy. We're going to grab our paper trimmer, okay? And we're going to use also some new product too that I haven't used. These pearlized enamel effects, okay? There's like a real red, and then this is black, and then a white, okay? A white. And these are kind of cool, so you can be really creative with these. So we're going to use this to create some marshmallows and some whipped cream topping on our hot cocos. Okay, so first we're starting with a piece of Granny Apple Green. This is just simply a single quarter sheet of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, and then our card base. We're going to create our card base. So I have a piece of basic white cardstock that is 4 inches by 8 inches. Okay, so it's folded, it's scored at 4 inches. Okay, so it's folded in half, so that way it fits onto, actually I take that back. This is 5¼ inches by 8 inches, scored at 4 inches, okay? So that way it'll fit on there. But we're gonna do a little something to that before we start. We are gonna create this little fun flip here, okay? So it's really a fun fold here. So we're gonna just create this flip here. So we're simply going to, down here at the bottom, I'm going to go over 1¼ inches over here. So 1¼ and I still haven't like cleaned my guide here off from the other day. We're going to go up to the score line, okay? So we've got a little mark there, and then we're going to go on this side 1¼ inches, and pretty much so we're going to start it at 4 inches and just come right down. So you create these cool little flaps, okay? And that's it for that card, right? So before we do that, I forgot one other thing too, but I don't think I can reach that. So we're gonna improvise. So we're gonna just create a little pocket for our gift card right here, all right? But I wanna create, normally I would take a circle punch, but we have this here. So let's just go in a little bit. I'm just centering it. All right, and we create a little thing. You could use whatever shape you want. You could put it in a die, whatever. Okay, so we're going to add some adhesive just on 3 sides, nothing along the top here. Okay, so let's do this. Just really simply, really thin as you can go. Okay. And we are going to, let me see, what did I do here? I did bring it up just a hair, okay? Before I do that. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so we just kind of centered that. I think I look centered there. It's okay. It's off just a little bit, but that's okay. We're not going to fuss too much, right? Okay, now we can glue down these 2 things right here, okay? So this one we're going to leave up, and let me just double check my little, yeah. So we can adhere these 2 side flaps down. Okay, so let's just do a little adhesive here. There's one. Kind of like a bridge card almost, sort of. Okay, let's put this down and then this down, and just make sure you're even, that's all. Might need to rescore that just a hair. There we go, burnish that. All right, so I've got some cardstock here that's 1 inches by 4 or by 3 7/8. Okay. So let's put this down. And you could build it out a little bit more if you wanted to. This probably should have been 1 7/8. I need to measure this. Maybe I didn't measure that right. Yeah, it should have been 1 7/8, but that's okay. Feels like that's really crooked. Feels like I really butchered this, but we're gonna go with this. Okay, let's do this. There we go. All right, so all we got left is to design this right here. So we've got this right here. We're gonna take, so this is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I don't know, I just thought this needed to be dressed up here. So it just shows a hint of cardstock. And let's see, what did I do with that? Oh, I didn't punch. Okay, so we're gonna just punch. This, I thought this could be used for just to write another message if you wanted to, or something, or you could stamp something. Okay, so we've got that. And see, our little gift card holder fits right in there, a little gift card. And then let's do the front here. And then we're going to do these fun Coco's cups. All right, so we've got that. Okay, let's do some decorating. So I've already die cut some of these words, these hot cocoa, okay? And before I die cutted them, I put some adhesive strips on them, which is really great, so you don't have to worry about liquid glue, which really makes it so easy to apply. And you could pick these up if you're gentle and reposition them as well. All right, so who gives little gift cards with, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a coffee shop gift card, but you could just put anything. Maybe they just love hot cocoa, right? It could be the latte. I'm trying to think what other words are in there. Eggnog. You could personalize it a little differently with some of the other words. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do hot cocoa here. You know what? We're going to do like this. Okay, so we got hot cocoa. And I've already, let's see, which one was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to do this one. So what I've done here is I've stamped the hot cocoa cup, or the cup, and then I've stamped it again. I stamped it two more times. I stamped it once with the polka dots and once with this green designer paper. Okay, and let's just zoom in just a little bit more, I think. All right, and so what you're gonna do is, let's move this here and this here. So, and then I just fussy cut, so really you could make two cups, okay, and just reverse the designer paper, right? So let's add this on. I don't think it matters what order you go into. And then we'll do the lid topping. Okay, you just kind of butt them up against each other. And then here's the bottom. You could also color this with your blends if you wanted to. Whatever, but I love doing the paper piercing with designer paper. Okay, so let's grab some mini glue dots, or some glue dots, or dimensionals. That's what I want. I want some dimensionals. Okay, let's grab some dimensionals here. Here we go. So let's do this. Let's add some dimensionals onto the back of our cocoa cup here. Put this up here, and we're gonna add this down here. And then I've already stamped and die cut the marshmallows. They're so cute. All right, so let's grab some minis for that one. These are kind of tiny. There we go. And, oh rats. Okay, I did already color a straw. All right, with a marker. I might have used my blends. I love using the mini glue dots. They've got this wider edge along it, so I just like to go in and cut a little sliver off of those, and they fit on there really well. Let's grab one more piece. There we go. Well, you know what? I guess we don't, I guess I want that to be flat so it looks more, yeah, I think I want it flat so it looks like it's in the cocoa more. So let's add that. Right, there we go. And then I've cut, you know what? I do need a marker because my candy canes are not colored. Let me grab a marker. Let's see. Let's grab a real red here and just kind of color these really, really quickly. So the markers are going to be in the starter kit promo that starts on January 7th. So if you've been wanting to sign up as a demonstrator, you can grab the marker deal. So you're going to get an exclusive stamp set, and you can choose 2 of the marker color families as well. So that is really awesome. Plus some extra money in your starter kit as well. So really cool deal. Let's go with this. These are the older ones. I need to switch out my newer style markers. They redesigned the markers last year, or maybe it was the year before. Okay, so we've got 3 candy canes here. So let's add some of these on. Some candy canes, right? I guess we make sure we're in the screenshot because I really zoomed in. Whoops, I grabbed one that wasn't colored, so let's just fix that really quick. Don't use my markers enough. Okay, how's that looking? Let's make sure this is glued down. Now let's add the word season in here. Oop, this is lifted here. Once you get it started. Here we go. Okay, what else do I want to add? All right, so we've got the inside done. So now let's add some peppermints. These are so cool, and these will be going away at some point. So grab these before they are gone. I just think they're adorable. Let's see, let's put one here and let's go here. All right, so there's card number 1, but let's also add, let's add a bow here. This is out of the reindeer, red and white, real red and white baker's twine. So I've already pre-tied my bow here. Let's make this hot cocoa cup a little bit more festive. Just put it right here. There we go. And then we're going to use this pearlized effects. And let me just, I always like to try it out there. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit on here and just rub it around with the tip of this bottle. Okay, just so it gets on there. And you do need to make sure to let it dry. I personally would let it dry overnight so you're sure it's really good and dry, but it dries fairly quickly. I don't know if you guys can see the pearlized look. Can you see it pearlized? There we go. I think you can kind of see it. So maybe there we go. Okay, it's really cool stuff. It really makes the marshmallows pop out a little bit. So just make sure you let that dry really, really well. And then if you finish it off, where's my envelope here? Yes, where did my envelope go? Here we go. I gotta reach. I use the polka dot one right there. So isn't that cool? There we go. Okay. All right, let's set that aside and then let's go on to card number 2. All right, here's this one. This is kind of like another fun fold right here. All right, another simple one. Okay, and then this time we are going to pull in these pocket thought dies. It's a set of 3 pockets. We're going to use this middle one, okay? There's 3 different sizes. And this is in the mini catalog, I believe. All right. Really makes a quick and easy pocket right here. So that's what it cuts out with, and it already has the scoring on it that you can use to just fold it like this and create your own little pocket. There we go. Okay. All right, let's just burnish these edges while we have that out. Okay, so what are we going to do? So to create that nice fun fold, all right, let's zoom out just a little bit more. We're going to need our trimmer back. So this piece is 4 inches by 9 inches, okay? Let me make sure I got that right. Yep, 4 inches by 9. So simple measurements. Because it's 9 inches, we want to cut it into thirds, right? So that's going to be 3 inches and 6 inches, okay? And that's all there is to it. And then we're going to, let me think here. We're going to fold it down and then back, all right? And this is where you just want to double check to make sure everything is lined up good, that you scored well. Okay. So it looks nice. Burnish these folds really well. Pin this up. Okay. So it's just going to go like this. Boom, boom. All right. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. Let's grab our glue. I love this candy cane looking paper. The design. Just think it looks so festive. Here we go. So we got that. And now we can just adhere this onto here. So let's just glue this on here. There we go. So hopefully, if you loving this, subscribe to my newsletter. I don't know if this one will be, if I'll get a chance to do these, but the cards I showed on Wednesday the PDF tutorial will be in that newsletter in the next newsletter for sure, which hopefully will be out by the end of the weekend. Okay, here we go. So easy to decorate. So let's start with this. So we've already burnished our sides. So let's just add some liquid glue on this to create that pocket. Whoops, we got to put some paper down first. We're going to put some paper down first. So this is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So let's do that. It's a little contrasting. Now we can put this down. And I'm going to just put it, it's pretty much centered on here. Okay. Let's grab our gift card. Yep, it goes in there really well. All right. Okay, so we've got one more piece for the front. So let's do that. Put this on here. Okay, did anybody else get snow? Well, it started snowing again today. A little bit, just some flurries. Okay, let's do some stamping before we adhere this, just in case I mess up, right? So we're gonna just take some Memento ink, and we've got Peppermint Hot Cocoa is the best. Oh, I have this on wrong. So these are 3 different stamps. So let's do this. We're gonna just kind of butt them up against each other. There we go. Let's do that. Peppermint Hot Cocoa is the best. It does sound really good, doesn't it? Oh, came out great. Okay, so we've got that. Now we can glue this in. Let's here. And this basic white is the same size as the designer paper, these 3 sheets of designer paper, because they're all the same cards. Okay, thanks, Carol. Have a great weekend, and thanks for stopping in. I know, the pocket dies are pretty cool. Okay, so we've got that. And then let's add a candy cane here that's already die cut. You could stamp it, but let's add a little more dimension here. All right, there we go. And then let's decorate our front. So I've die cutted some more words. So let's go with season first. Okay, I'm gonna go hot cocoa season down here. Get rid of the sticky stuff. This is a must if you're gonna die cut words, these adhesive sheets. And they last, I feel like they last forever. I put quite a few, you know, like just do some basic colors that you would use. And I just keep, like, I will cover quite a big sheet of them and then just keep them in with my adhesive sheets, so I know that I have some to start with. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, I'm going to just kind of lightly put that down because we've done another cocoa cup here. So let's do this. Let's see, that. Let's add, I think we're going to do the upper and the bottom first, the top and the bottom. There. Because this has kind of got the black outlines, you don't cover it up. Looks like a cocoa, like the cup wrap. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to just add the cream. I don't think I want it on top. I want it just kind of like underneath, because otherwise it looks like it's overflowing the lid, right? So we're going to just add a little bit here. And just plop that on there. And then let's put some dimensionals on here. Okay, everybody with me so far? Okay. So who would make some of these? Anybody? Dun, 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 dun. This will probably be on the last chance list, I'm thinking. And if you, so make sure to check December 3rd for the best option for purchasing that day, okay? Because things can sell out fairly quickly. You don't know what their stock is. All right, so let's grab a straw, and we are gonna just color it red. There we go. All right, we are going to put this on dimensionals. Let's grab some more of these. There we go. Actually, let's go into here like this. There we go. And then we've got our little straw there. Okay, I think that looks good. So let's add some more of this pearlized stuff as well. And this you can just kind of like, make swirls with it, you know. You can make it as 3D as you want, but it makes really fun whipped cream, I think. There we go. Okay, let's add another bow. Another bow. And then let's add some peppermints. Okay, so here's some peppermints. Let's add some big ones here. There we go, and let's put one down here. And then I liked having one in here, right? Okay, so here's this one right here. Let me just see. Can you really see that whipped cream on there? Look at that. Doesn't that look really cool? So fun little gift card, don't you think? To put a Starbucks or something else in there. And of course, here's the matching envelope right there. Okay, so here's, oops, let's be careful. I almost touched the pearl-wise stuff. And just make sure when you use it, just kind of clean off the end so it doesn't get globby, all right? And keep your lid back on it. Okay, let's look at the pumpkin spice one I have right here. Isn't that sweet? This would have been great for Valentine or for Thanksgiving fall, right? And then the inside, I just finished it off with a little bit of designer paper in there. So fun, right? And use the postage die there, and then just, you know, cut boards out of different colored cardstock, and then use my blends to color with. So okay, so make sure you here's my website to go, and there's a November code which ends tomorrow, and then there'll be a new one, right? And so make sure, most importantly, that you're a subscriber to my newsletter, so that way you can check out all the latest deals and information, especially classes, because I've said I'm going to be sharing class dates with you all. And also I'm working on a designer paper share for the mini catalog, which is going to be really cool and different this time, that you're going to love and want to be a part of. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving weekend. Go out and do some shopping, whether it's online or in those fun stores, right? And just enjoy some holiday traditions with your friends and family. So I so appreciate you all. And yeah, and there's also going to be a little, yesterday was my Stampin' Up! Anniversary. I almost forgot about that. So, and I just didn't have my act together with having some type of fun little anniversary special going on. So, so stay tuned for that as well. All right. Thanks, Kathy. Oh, I didn't see you join in. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the cards today. So we will see you all again next Wednesday at 3 p.m.-ish for some more Creative Ink. It'll be another holiday card, and then we're going to move on to spring mini stuff. All right. So thanks so much. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.